Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the first stream I've actually done on YouTube. So, yeah, this is going to be the first video or stream actually that I've done on YouTube in like ever. Normally, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/cloudsavetam. That's in the description of this stream and like most of my videos. Um, but yeah, so I think we should just get straight into it. I think that's what we should do. So basically, I I've never actually shown my face other than on Twitch. So for all your YouTube viewers, and bam. Whoa, I look so spectacular and different than what you thought I was going to look. Yeah, so this is how I look. Get used to it cuz I might show my face more. I don't know. Also, ignore this right here. We don't talk about what I had to do to get this onto this boom arm. We don't talk about it. Anyway, I'm going to get this ready and kablam. So this should, in theory, this should be showing you my Google Doc that I made for what I want to see in the present or in the direct. I'm just going to call it the direct. It's like so much easier. I wheezed so hard then. What the heck? My asthma is not being nice to me. Anyway, so what I'm now going to do is I'm going to explain some things. So everything that is highlighted blue here, so all this blue is stuff that I think that just won't make it in to the direct whatsoever. Like as much as I want it, I don't think that they're gonna do it like at all. And then the green is things that will make Diamond Pearl remakes the best that it can be, and also like I've just put it in like some other things that will just make this direct like the best. I also like some of the things that I've put probably won't be in the direct or just be in anything in general. But okay, let's start. Diamond and Pearl remakes. I'm like 74% sure that they're gonna announce Diamond and Pearl remakes. Like whether they're Let's Go Diamond and Pearl remakes, whether they're any Diamond and Pearl remakes. I reckon they'll announce Diamond and Pearl remakes in the direct, no matter what way, shape, or form they are. Um, One thing I really don't want Dynamax or Gigantamax. Like it just seems like they're like they're such a part of Gala. Like it's the way that they worked was from Rose's power thingy that made it so you could Dynamax and Gigantamax. So it doesn't make sense that you would be able to use those in other regions. Like I don't think it makes sense. But even if they want to add it, even if they think nope, we're gonna add it, in my opinion, I think it should only be in competitive or the post game. I don't think Dynamax or Gigantamax should be in the main game. I think if they want to add it, it should be a separate thing, off in its own universe. Um, yeah, I said it here. No Dynamax or Gmax, and I want Mega Evolution because Megas have been proved. Like the way Megas work is that they can be in different regions, but Gigantamax and Dynamax they can't. So I guess we could say yes to Mega and no to Dynamax and that. And I feel like Dynamax is just it like okay, I'm gonna stop ranting on about Dynamax and Gigantamax. But yeah, Mega Revolution, like it'd be so cool to just be versing Cynthia. She's very hard to beat, and then all of a sudden she just gets a Mega Garchomp. She just pulls out a Mega Garchomp, which makes her even harder. That would be the best game. Best game. Uh, I don't want it to be a Let's Go game. I don't want it to be a Let's Go game whatsoever. Like I really just like I liked Let's Go Pikachu. I played Let's Go Pikachu, not Eevee. I liked it, but at the same time, I don't really want it to be a Let's Go game because I'm kind of tired of the Let's Go games. Like even if they do make Let's Go games, I think it'd be better if they do Johto next, then Hoenn, then Sinnoh, and like go in that order, and not in like this random order. But I guess we'll have to see. And if it is, then my idea was make it a normal Diamond and Pearl remake game, so you can encounter wild Pokemon, you can battle them, but then when you go to throw the Pokeball, that is when you can use the Let's Go Catching. But it wouldn't be like Let's Go Catching with like the raspberry. I think they're raspberries. The like raspberries and like how it is in Pokemon Go. It would be like how it is. Like you would just use motion controls to throw it. Oh, hey Mitchell. Um, okay. Next thing is I thought that like maybe it could be a way to travel to Johto because if you had looked at Post Malone's song that he did for Pokemon 25th, at the start I think it was Ecruteak City. In Ecruteak City, that's one of the town. No, that's one of the cities in Pokemon Gold and Silver, I believe, in the Johto games. Yeah, okay, that's fine, Mitchell. But yeah, so Ecruteak City, there was a part of that clip that was played at the start of that song, from what I know. So people thinking maybe some Johto thing, but I think it's just a big coincidence. So I don't know. I do think though that there should be a wild area like part to the game. They should definitely have a wild area or something like the wild area. Uh, I think Mega Starters would be awesome. Like Mega Infernape. I don't really like Empoleon. I'm sorry for everyone that likes Empoleon. And Mega, what's the other one? Mega Torterra. Sorry, I've never played a Diamond and Pearl game, so I forget the starters a lot. Well, I had this idea for the games. So the names could be Roaring Diamond and Spatial Pearl, because Dialga's signature move is Roar of Time, and Palkia's is Spatial Rend. I think it's Rend. There's a word there, and I'm pretty sure it's Rend. And so I thought Roaring Diamond, you get it from the signature moves, and Spatial Pearl. Not really that creative, but I think it was cool. Primal Dialga and Primal Palkia. I definitely want to see a primal version of Dialga and Palkia in the Diamond and Pearl remakes, because like we got Primal Kyogre, we got Primal Groudon, but then Primal Dialga and Palkia could be so cool. Another YouTuber, Tyranitar he made this video of if Dialga had a Mega and if Palkia had a Mega, but you could do the same concept but with Primals, and like he came up with these cool abilities. I recommend you check it out. It was a very cool video. It was very good. Now this here immersive, I put a comment here. Now, I want the Diamond and Pearl Remus, or just any Pokemon game from now on, to be really immersive. So here I've made a comment. Characters shouldn't just smile when in bad situations, or just like constantly smile at everything. Like if you looked at like Sun and Moon, you'd see Gladion. He'd come up to you. You'd go to battle him. You're just smiling. Just like you don't react. You're not scared of anything. You're just smiling. Like you go to verse Ultra Necrozma, just smiling. Like it's an average day. Like nothing is happening. Like it's very I don't. It's very not immersive. It just makes the game feel so much more bland. Another thing is animations of Pokemon should actually look good in the overworld. So, like in Sword and Shield, there was a clip when you're fighting Eternatus, and for me, because I had Sword, it was Zamazenta turned around. Oh, I think Sinnoh got announced for a different country. Do you mean uh, like uh, it's like already been announced? Very confused on that. But yeah, so like there was a clip or like a part in the game where Zamazenta, for me anyway, I think it would have been Zacian for everyone on Shield, turned around and like they didn't actually turn around. They just played the walking animation and then spanned the model in a circle, and it looked very just weird and stupid. So I don't know. I don't really they need to make the animations actually look good in the overworld. I saw the tweet that A Drive put out. Oh, that's a thing I forgot to put on this Google Doc. Centro Pokemon Leaks, a very... Oh, should I say it? Okay, well, basically, Centro Pokemon Leaks was a very, it's, I don't know the word, trustworthy, leaking Twitter account who have leaked a lot of Pokemon stuff, um, like, in the past. Like, they leaked, I'm pretty sure it was them. I watched them leak the entirety of the Galar Pokedex, and it was awesome because I got to see the entire Galar Pokedex before the game had even been released. It was very good. And so they made this, I think it was them, I'm pretty sure, they tweeted this video that had this, like, it was like a Diamond and Pearl remake game that was open world, looked like it was like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild graphics. It was amazing. I might be able to get the tweet up now, maybe, but like it looked awesome, and I honestly think it's fake because the way it was, it just seemed very fake. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up for that, but I still think it was pretty cool. Next thing I would like is an actually good post game, like Sun and Moon. It had like it was Sun and Moon had like not really that good of a post game. You just had to catch Ultra Beasts, but then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon also had that. But then you could also go through the wormholes to get like more legendaries. That was also good. But then like in Sword and Shield, there wasn't really that good of an what was it called? A post game. They didn't really have that good of a post game either. But then if you move to Aura, I think yeah, Auras, they had the Delta episode, which like I think that was Deoxys. You could just go and um, get Deoxys. It was very cool. And so I'm thinking you could do like an Arceus episode or a Giratina episode, or even like I had an idea here for DLC for the Shaman event and the Darkrai event. Maybe they could do a Darkrai episode or a Shaman episode where like in the post game you could go and like do these puzzles like with the original 3 Regis in the Hoenn games, and you could go and catch Shaman, Darkrai, and all these cool Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl. So, okay, before we move on to the next part of this, I made another comment here, and I said, it says that, what if there is no Diamond and Pearl remakes? Yes, but there is a lot of evidence pointing towards that there is. So, like, I'm not getting my hopes up, like, I'm still expecting there maybe not be Diamond and Pearl remakes, but there is a lot of, well, I said it before, evidence. There's a lot of evidence that there is, so it most likely will be. Um, then this here, I think that things that I think should be in any of the main series games, including remakes, they just need to get better models in general, and models that aren't just the same models from Sun and Moon, just pulled into the new engine, made look better, and it's fine. Like, if you look like a Pokemon like Milotic, it has the same position just sitting there from like I think it's like XY all the way through to Sword and Shield, except it just has better quality. Like it just doesn't look right because it's the same animation, it's the same everything. It looks really weird. And they just need more life, and also yeah, different animations between games and generations. So like, if there is Diamond and Pearl remakes, you could have an Infernape that looks like this, but then if you have Pearl, it looks like a different way. So it's a little bit different coloring. Like you can still tell it's an Infernape. You can still tell that it's the red, like it's red, but it's just slightly different. So you can like tell the difference, but like you don't care, like because if you look at sprites from the original Pokemon games, like not even just like Red and Blue, even just like Black and White, there was difference between them. You could be in Black and have an Archeops that looked different to an Archeops in White, because that's the way the sprites work. They were just different, which is awesome. I love it. It's great. And I think it might not work with models, but I still think it would be very cool. So now we're getting to stuff which I just don't think will ever, like, like, I mean, maybe eventually, but probably won't happen in the direct. So Generation 9, I honestly don't think they're going to announce a new main series game that's not a remake. I think the next thing they'll announce is a remake of some sort because they just did Sword and Shield. So it wouldn't make sense for them to announce another main series game and not a remake or a sequel. But if they do, an Australian region, I mean, that would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to just walk around, would just walk to my house. Like that. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool for an Australian region, like a kangaroo Pokemon that's actually a kangaroo Pokemon. I'm looking at you, Kangaskhan. If anyone in the world says Kangaskhan is a kangaroo Pokemon, I'm not going to agree with that. Now, the next thing, I also don't think any of this will happen, but if this happens, if this green bit here happens, it'll also make this direct amazing. Snakes. Snake Pokemon as well. Imagine just having an army of snake and spider Pokemon. Like, come on. That'd be amazing. Anyway, moving on. The Pokemon Bundle. I had an idea because if you really look at, I think it was their 35th anniversary, I think, for Super Mario. Super Mario just had their 35th anniversary, and they released the Super Mario 3D All Stars, which is a bundle you can get that, what is it? It has not Odyssey. It has Galaxy 1. It's got Sunshine and 64. My idea is something similar to that, but you have you have all the Pokemon games from Gens 1 through to 5. Now, I don't think we should include Gen 6 because Gen 6 was on the 3DS. So, like we've literally just had the 3DS. So, it doesn't really make sense for them to make 3DS games on the Switch. I think it makes more sense to just do Gens 1 to 5. That seems the most accurate or like most reasonable, I guess, for them to do. And yeah, that was already covered. So, this is some other stuff which some stuff I think they could include, some I don't think they could include. So first of all, I think they will include some Pokemon Unite info. Like they're not going to release it because they've said that in March, anyone that's in Canada can get not a free trial. They can beta test Pokemon Unite. That's in March, and we're in February, so it doesn't make sense for them to release the game. But they're not going to release the game even though they've said that there's a beta test in March. That makes zero sense whatsoever. Like it doesn't make any sense like at all. Another thing some people have been speculating, with a couple other things in here as well, is one of them's Detective Pikachu 2. Now it is possible, but I don't remember that well. But I don't think Detective Pikachu did that well. I really like the movie, but when I played the game wasn't that good. I didn't really like it. But the movie was awesome. They need to make a sequel to that. But that's what some people, I don't really think it'll be in, but some other people do. Same with Pokemon Quest 2. I think someone said they wanted Quest 2, but I also don't think that will be in it either. Just because, I just don't think it makes sense to have Quest 2, to be honest. I reckon they will give, a little bit of new Pokemon Snap info, because, they just announced it the other day. They haven't really given too much, or not the other day, actually, no, it was a while ago. Pretty sure it was, yeah, it was a while ago. But, they haven't really given any other info other than, one or two trailers. Pokemon Sleep is also an option, or not an option. Pokemon Sleep is, it was announced, a year or two ago, and they haven't done, anything with it. Other than that, if you sleep, you gain points, you get Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that's, the basic premise of Pokemon Sleep. And they haven't really done stuff with that. So, I mean, they could, but they also couldn't. I reckon they'll give maybe some info with, maybe an update to Pokemon Masters. Maybe adding, Dynamax into Pokemon Masters. I don't know. Something like that. And then, I mean, okay, come on. I really want a Pokemon. Generation 5, Unova, was my first Pokemon game Or it was actually, I watched the anime, and that's why I like it so much. It wasn't my first game, but it was the first region that I loved. So I really like Black and White, and I want them to remaster just Black and White, not Black 2 and White 2, just Black and White, because Black 2 and White 2 are sequels. So they haven't actually remade, like done a remake, yeah, that. A remake of Black and White 1. So I do think it is possible for the Black and White games to get a remake at some point. I don't think they'll do it this time. Like maybe in a couple years they might. That's my theory for that. And then the last thing that I really want is Pokepark 3. So I used to play the Poke. If you didn't know, it's not. I don't think Pokepark is that popular. Pokepark was a series of two games. So there was the game and there was the sequel that was on the Wii. So the first game, you had to travel to I forgot what the place was called, but like you fell through this portal. You could either be Pikachu. Wait, no, this one you couldn't change characters. So the first one you were always Pikachu, and there was like a Chikorita, a Totodile. No, not a Totodile. There was a Chikorita and like a ton of other Pokemon that were like your friends, and then you had to go to different places to. I think they were like these shard things. I forgot what they were called though, and you had to then get all those shards, bring them together, and then you had to go like really high up in the sky to this weird tower thing in the sky, and battle Mew. I don't think you battled him. You did something with Mew, and that was the premise of the first Pokepark game. The second one was with like this other dimension and like Darkrai. It was awesome, and it's very underrated. And I don't think a lot of people know about the Pokepark games, but they were fun, and I think that it'd be awesome. Like they're remaking Pokemon Snap. So I think they could honestly do a Pokepark 3 or a remastered version of Pokepark 3. I doubt that they'll do it, but I mean, it's one of the things that will make this direct awesome. I keep calling it a direct. I should probably call it a Pokemon Presents, because that's what it is called. But I'm just gonna... If I call it a direct, you know what I mean. But yeah, this would also make it the best thing ever. That's basically all I had on this list. Now, what I want to do here at the bottom, I want to get a list of things that will make this... Oh, no. Oh, I nearly just deleted everything. Not things that'll make this best, but like the top 5, not 4, top 5 things I think that will be in the direct. That's what I want to do. Top 5 things that'll be in the direct. And then I'll show... Yeah, and then I'll just have the things that I think will be in the direct, as I just said. So I think there will definitely be DP remakes. I think Diamond and Pearl remakes are like 100% or like 99% be in it. I think that there could... I think that Pokemon Unite stuff, like... There isn't a chance that there is. Also, maybe like I'm gonna put Pokemon Sleep in it, because as much as I don't really care for Pokemon Sleep, they have given no info in like a year or two. Hey Justin. Yeah, they haven't given like any info on Pokemon Sleep in like a year, maybe two. So, like, they haven't given info. So there's probably going to give info, maybe. So I'm going to put that on there. I like, again, I don't care for Sleep. I kind of care for Unite. It seems like fun. I don't care for Pokemon Sleep, but I think it might have some info in the direct. Which is in 7 minutes, by the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll have to get that ready soon. I don't know what else to put here. I'm thinking of putting Quest 2. I kind of want to put Quest 2 in it, but also I kind of don't. Now, I'm thinking to put... I'm just going to put something Johto related. I'm just going to write something... That's not what I wanted. Something Johto related. That's Johto related. And then, like, new Pokemon Snap info. yeah, 5 minutes. For me, it's 6, but it's still very, very, very intense. Just sitting here waiting. Oh my goodness. So I think these things are gonna be like the three main things that will be in the direct. Which honestly, I would love if that was it. I do kind of want something Johto related because we haven't really had much Johto stuff. Oh my goodness. They might. Okay, well, it's 25th anniversary of Pokemon. So they'll probably. I just realized they'll probably release like some form of merchandise. So out of all of these, I kind of feel like Unite. There won't be Unite stuff. But I also, it's between these two. I think there'll definitely be new Pokemon Snap info, DP remakes info, or just DP remakes in general, and something Johto related, like Let's Go Johto or something. But it's a hard decision between either Unite stuff or Sleep. And I think I'm just gonna get rid of Sleep only because it's like really old, and it hasn't really been talked about like at all. I think. I think I might get rid of that. Oh, will I though? What did I do? I just got rid of my dash. I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. Get rid of that. Maybe some merchandise. Merchand. I spelled that right the first time. I think merchandise. Okay. So if I just do this, premieres in 2 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay. It says on YouTube the game is Sun and Moon. Interesting. I don't know why it's not Sword and Shield. You'd assume it'd be Sword and Shield. Um, but yeah, that's basically what I'm hoping. I'm hoping the most is either DP, Johto, or Snap stuff. That's the stuff I'm hoping the most for. But any of this could happen. Any of this stuff here could happen. And I'm just hoping that it's these two. Or no, those two. And I mean, yeah, okay. New Pokemon Snap seems fun. Like I might get it, I might not. Depends. Anyway, now